This holiday, Verizon is giving you incredible gifts and savings you'll enjoy all year. When you switch, you'll get 4 new iPhone 17 Pros.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey guys, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. That
2026.
That song was Sticker Bush Symphony from Donkey Kong Country 2. Great song.
I know you've played it before. I just didn't. I figured it was from Donkey Kong, but I didn't know exactly. So yeah,
Donkey Kong.
Starting to learn.
Donkey Kong's got great music.
So yeah, hi and welcome. What did y'all do for the new year? Anything fun?
Let's see. My camera's being a little bit laggy for some reason, so that's fun. Oh, I grabbed the wrong adapter. I might have to fix that real quick. Might have to go black here for a second.
Okay. Hang on. Technical difficulties, folks.
Well, it's the USB. It's a stupid USB.
Okay.
Controller.
Bear with us. Oh, yeah, we are a little glitchy, aren't we?
Some of my adapters just don't have the bandwidth.
Okay.
I think we're back.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, awesome.
It picked us right back up to Windows.
Oh, right, yeah, we look a lot better now.
And if Windows, I'd have to restart the whole stream. Linux, it just works. It's great.
Oh, nice. That's right. You just reconfigured everything to Linux on this thing, huh?
I did.
Nice. So, yeah. Do anything fun for New Year's Eve?
I mean, I didn't.
Neither did I. We're boring people. I don't know. If you guys are listening in the comments, like, tell us what you did for New Year's, if anything.
I just played some games and had like a beer or two. Nothing too exciting.
I fell asleep before I was finished with my second glass of champagne after the ball dropped. That is, we're getting old, folks.
Yep, unfortunately.
Remember back in my Lark Street days, I'd be like out partying it up at like Waterworks or someplace like that, ringing in the new year. I don't know. I think it was, the old It's a city beer hall now, but it used to be a place called Ballinger's. I think we did New Year's there one time too, and that was a lot of fun.
We got.
We good?
Yep, just another comment. So you can keep going.
Oh no, I'm good.
Earl, yeah, a lot of people do. I thought the finale was okay. I mean, I think overall season 5 was the weakest of all the seasons. I mean, it definitely had moments, but we'll jump into it at the end of the show. I did a whole video on it, but
yeah, go back in and check out that video.
I thought the finale was okay. Not amazing, but definitely okay. The reason I'd say it wasn't amazing is, Stranger Things had some really fantastic seasons. Like, one's really good. I really enjoyed season 4. I just thought 5 overall was kind of a letdown. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you think. But yeah, people like to hate popular things. That does happen all the time. But I just think,
are you giving me the side eye? Because I still haven't seen Stranger Things because everybody talks about it so much, and I lose interest when people talk about things like that all the time. I'm like, okay, no. I still haven't seen a single Harry Potter movie or have read a single book because people got so obsessed with it, and I was just so sick of hearing about it.
Yeah, like I said, my biggest knock on it is I just don't think it stands up as well as the other seasons. That's the only problem I have with it. Let's see, sure or not. We'll jump into the news here in a second, but how's everyone else out there doing tonight? You brought a few things, so I'm going to start with this.
Yeah. Well, we'll go over our beer selection tonight. Well, if I'm hanging out with him, Sam's is always going to be on tap, so always have some Sam's nearby. But I also brought some Christmas leftovers, some spiced double ale from Southern Tier down in, I think they're based out of Ithaca. Since I'm actually in more of a cider mood, I also brought a Hudson North vanilla chai apple cider, and that's pretty tasty. I like these.
Yeah, Earl's. Yeah, I think people will pick it apart for dumb reasons. I think that, Max getting to graduate, she was in a coma / trance. There's ways they would have worked with her, like summer school. I don't think that's out of it. The problems I have with the finale are things like, they never severed Will's connection to the hive mind. So, he probably should have died in that moment, or they didn't really explain that well. I thought the final battle, and I'll jump into this more. I thought the final battle was just very convenient in the again, like I said, I thought the ending was fine, not amazing. It could have been better. I just think it just felt rushed is my only problem with it.
Really? No, I heard some people commenting saying that the last hour kind of dragged out a little bit. What do you think they should have added to it in order to tie up loose ends?
The reason they say it dragged is because it goes for another hour after they beat Vecna, and I thought
the last epic battle, yeah.
I thought the ending, there was a lot of cool moments, but they could have cut it down a bit. But I thought the end where they're playing D&D was really good. That was Stranger Things at its best, where they're all playing D&D one last time. I thought that was, a great way to end. And, leaving it up to you. Leaving up to you if you think L11, Jane, is she still living? I think, that's a good way to go. But of course she's still alive because they're going to do spinoffs. So I think if they did a conclusive end and didn't have the spinoffs, people would probably be happier too. But they had to leave enough threads open to have a million spinoffs because it's a money machine. Yeah, Earl, same here. I'm hoping Doomsday's good. I'm glad they're bringing back, Robert Downey Jr. and, they're bringing back a lot of the old crew. Doomsday should be good. New Spider-Man's always good. The last one was really good. I love how they brought... The
last one was excellent. I didn't expect to enjoy that as much as I did.
I really like that they're, bringing back... before, I really like that they brought back, Toby and Andrew Garfield. And honestly, of the three, Andrew Garfield, obviously I think had the worst movies, but I thought he was probably the best Spider-Man in the movie with like not overall. Overall, I think they all have their strengths, but in that movie, Andrew Garfield had such a good arc. I thought that was really well done. But
Did we talk about last week when we were talking about like movies that we were kind of psyched for in 2026? Did we talk about the new Godzilla film? We must have.
there's not a lot of details on that. So I mean, the only thing
There's not even a trailer or anything, but
they're speculating it's gonna be about Space Godzilla, which I think makes sense.
yeah, well, yeah.
But
I don't know. It's gonna be hard to beat -1. That was
-1 was good.
excellent. That
Well-
was probably one of the best films I've seen in years, and I never expected it to be a Godzilla film.
Also, a thing to keep in mind with that is -1 is a Japanese movie. The next one's gonna be the American movie, which is in
is okay.
It's the Godzilla versus Kong timeline.
Gotcha.
Earl says, I'd be sad with Thor's return. He dies. Yeah, I think they're doing the Broken King arc or whatever it is. So they could go a number of directions. He's been in a bunch. Brad Hawk Talk says, hey, love the ink hoodie. Thank you. Big
Great band.
We've seen them. We saw them 3 times
So-
last year. So,
Yeah.
we're big fans. And
We did see them. Well, yeah, technically 3 times, yeah, because they played 2 nights in one weekend.
We did the 2 nights in a
Yeah.
row. And
Scream Con.
-1 was a really, really good time.
Great film.
Hey, it's the first Godzilla movie to win an Oscar, so there's that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He said if Thor dies. Yeah, they could go either way. I think it'd be really hard for them to kill Thor because everyone loves Chris Hemsworth as Thor. My name's Thor, so of course I would hate to see Thor die too. So, but
Little blow to the Thor effect ego there.
yeah, I know I'm not tall and blonde and Australian.
Alrighty, we're gonna jump right into it.
Oh yeah, we will in a second. We'll let this go,
Okay.
and I'm gonna look up the other thing.
Sure.
So you hung out with cats for New Year's.
Yep, pretty much. Cats and champagne and my music stuff. I've been trying to rearrange my music library, but it's so vast I can only do a little bit of it at a time before like my brain just turns to mush.
Brad Hawk says, I'm hopeful for -0. Adding Angus would be sick. Yeah, because that goes right back to Godzilla raids again. On my channel, I never saw raids again until recently, actually. Big Godzilla fan, obviously, with the figures, you can tell. I'm doing a Godzilla-thon where I'm reviewing all Godzilla movies. I'm on the high side era right now.
You're up to, and that's...
Oh, I'm about
and
halfway
that's what
through.
And that's what time period, the 1980s?
I'm up to 1990 now.
Oh, okay, cool.
89, sorry. My birth
89,
my
okay.
birth year. I'm up to 1989. I same director's coming back for -0. I think it's going to be awesome. It'd be really cool to see what they do with that Godzilla and putting in. I think they have to put Angus or someone in that. I think it's the only way to do it. Well, hey, I can talk about kaiju all night, so appreciate the Godzilla fans. Old Restless will tell you. But yeah, so tonight we're going to be talking about. There's not a lot of gaming news, not a lot of movie news. So the plan is we're going to look at a couple trailers, a couple of small announcements, go over a few news bits, and then we're going to talk about the Stranger Things finale. Well, I'm going to. She's a hipster and too cool for Stranger Things, so she hasn't watched it yet.
Give me another year or two, and then I might get into
She's
it.
got to wait till it's not cool anymore, and then
Yes.
she can finally watch it. But by that time, there's going to be a million spin-offs, so
Yes, there we go.
you'll have to.
I'll have plenty of content to watch then.
Hopefully, who knows if it'll be good, but we'll see.
That's the thing, it's hard to get me hooked on a series, but
Then at the end, there's this.
we'll see.
I saw Slash and Cast doing it. It's you guess a horror movie off of a badly explained summary. It's supposed to be fun, so we'll
Oh,
see.
okay.
We'll see how we're gonna work together. And
Oh
see
yes,
If
I've seen memes where people are doing this, and it's like a whole message chain.
yeah, Old Restless. I love kaiju's. I love games and horror. That's
I old
of
restless.
kind of what we do here. So, I don't know. You liked. She was like a sci-fi Matrix girl, but now I've made her go farther into like horror and.
Yeah. I total like anything cyberpunk-esque, like Blade Runner. Oh God, what else? Oh. I had it and then I lost it. Paris Hilton was in it. I never thought I'd like a movie with Paris Hilton in it. Repo the Genetic Opera. Love that movie.
Wasn't she in like the remake of House of Wax or something too?
Yeah.
My favorite movie though is 1982's The Thing. Horror and non-horror.
And that was a great film too. Yeah.
That is my favorite. So let's. Russell said Hackers. Yeah, she loves Hackers. Yeah, you got a signature right from was that Hackers that Stu's in?
Yeah. Matthew Lillard.
Matthew
He was
Lillard,
in.
yeah.
He was in Hackers as a character called Serial Killer, as in Fruit Loops.
Yeah,
And he had a lot of great one-liners in it.
yeah. I got her signature from from him signed as Serial Killer. So you're welcome.
Thank you. It was a nice surprise. Said, huge geek. I wanted him to sign my soundtrack at Silver Scream Con, but he was already like, they'd already stopped the line because, yeah.
I had to do mail-ins.
Yeah.
I got a mask, Scream mask signed by him, which was awesome.
Well, you know what? I'd rather get the vinyl and have the vinyl signed. If I could get the original vinyl, now that would be even better. Because they re-released it, but it's without a couple of songs from the original soundtrack. So that kind of, I don't know. It was due to some sort of licensing reasons, but if I could get my hands on an original copy, I'm still trying to get an original copy on vinyl of the Saint soundtrack. Another great kind of cyberpunk-ish like soundtrack from the 90s. It was kind of a little futuristic, that movie too. I don't know. Did you ever watch that with Val Kilmer?
Which movie?
The Saint?
No.
No. I haven't made you watch The Saint either. Oh my gosh, I've got some catching up to do. I'm going to sit you down, have you watch some of my favorite movies for a change. I've seen all of yours.
Not all, but
Well, most of them. All right, so what have we got?
it's another trailer for that horror game. No, I'm Not Human. I've seen a few people play through it. It looks pretty cool. Aliens that take the place of like humans, and Old Restless. I do have to watch The Craft. I actually put it on my Plex server, so
I can't believe you haven't seen that. I can't believe that wasn't in your spank bank when you were a teenager.
yeah, it just. I don't know. It just didn't
Because,
go-
well, I mean, I was a teenager when it came out, so like
so it's in
all
your
the-
spank bank.
No,
You gotta
no,
walk yourself
but
into that one.
yeah, I expected that. Saw that coming. But no, all the boys, like that's all they talked about. Between that and Wild Things, of course.
I saw Wild Things. My
Yeah.
buddy Joe made me watch that. You made me watch that in another rare movie called Lurking in Suburbia. That's interesting. You'd probably like that one.
Oh yeah, I've never heard of that one actually. That was a '90s film too.
Yeah. It's definitely like a Kevin Smith style.
Oh okay, yeah, I would like it then.
Whoa, hey there. These AI bots are getting wild
Yep.
over here.
You might want to look into that ad blocker now, Thor.
Yeah, probably. I'm trying to show this like Pokemon knockoff. And I'm just on like a not logged in account because this is my new Linux build, so that's what they're throwing at you if you're like
Oh.
a new YouTuber.
Dude, I get some of the craziest stuff too. That's why I actually did put an ad blocker on mine.
Well, I had an ad blocker, but I just set this up. I should have
Yeah.
just gone through Brave. Brave's got it built in. So yeah, this looks just like some Pokemon knockoff, and they're probably gonna get sued by Nintendo. This looks just like Pokemon, like the old ones. Even the names are like Pokemon. Evo available January 7th on Steam. Of course it's on PC. I want to give us body scans. Right, Old Restless? It looks just like Fire Red. Well, I'm sure Nintendo will be suing them in the oblivion soon.
Yeah, they're not going to be happy.
Stranger Things, of course, is coming back to Dead by Daylight because, of course.
Well, they have to keep the Stranger Things, franchise current. So.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be in everything.
It's interesting to see all the crossovers that they're doing with video games.
January 6th, that's coming soon. I will not be playing that. I retired from Dead by Daylight a while ago.
Why?
It's just, I don't know. I don't love it.
Nah.
Never did. I appreciate how successful it is. It's got a super toxic community too. It's just, I don't know. I didn't love the gameplay loop though.
Early January.
Now they're showing me dead kids, so this has just been a great loop for my YouTube ads on Linux.
Sexual deviance and dead babies. Okay, I think we just found the name of our next stream.
And then Stranger Things, of course, is in Minecraft.
Oh, of course.
Oh, that's the house from the 4th season. We're doing all the parts. Hey, and it's Vecna.
Yeah.
It's a Red Letter Media joke.
Okay.
Did you watch the Red Letter Media? They hated it.
Oh, they did. I saw that they had a new one up. I haven't gotten to that one yet.
Yeah, they trash Stranger Things for like a half hour. Those guys are great though. Sorry, did not put on screen. You did not miss much though. Chapter 5 of the Victor Initiative coming January 21st. I don't know what this is, but it's got 5 chapters, so it must be okay. Go on YouTube. Without the weird ads, please. There we go.
The raid. Some call it an opportunity. Others call it a curse. I think that's far, far worse.
It feels like everyone here is going mad. Some of us literally. I hear a scientist in the development sector caused an incident so severe that the entire department had to be quarantined.
Anyway, subject log 163.
There we go. Switch speakers on me. Sorry about that, guys. All right.
So I want to talk about a story that popped up a few days ago.
Not now, Spawn Wave. let's see. Apparently, The Witcher 3 has a secret expansion. They're hinting at new content for Witcher 3, which is insane because this game came out in 2015.
Oh, wow.
They're working on Witcher 4, and I know it's terrible, but I still haven't played Witcher 3. I know I need to. I played 1 and 2. I enjoyed them, but everyone says 3 is amazing. I own it. I own the whatever
Gotta get
edition.
on that, Thor.
There's just so many games. It's so hard to play them all.
Well, it's like me with music, you know, there's so much good music out there, and it's like almost overwhelming. You don't know where to start.
Yeah, and now there's like, all these like AI bands you could listen to.
Yeah, screw that. AI needs to stay out of music. But I have a feeling that they're already implementing it a lot.
Yeah, did you see a lot? There's like a lot of the top music has been, some of it's been AI music because people don't care.
Oh, no. I have my suspicions on some bands, especially like in the metal world, that utilize that a lot. I mean, well, before AI, we had autotune. So, and, I can't even tell you how many bands I know that just lip sync. They aren't real bands. They might be studio artists, but...
So the video game industry is in kind of a weird spot. A former PlayStation exec says Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo must learn from VHS to, I'm guessing referring to like physical media. This is kind of a long video, but
Like Candy
let's see how
Crush,
long.
you're a gamer in that number. But the number of discrete consoles sold over any particular generation caps out about 250 million. If you line up all the PS1s, Sega Saturns, and N64s, and you go by generations.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big. I do love my Steam library, but I also like physical games. So, you gotta keep them coming.
Physical media is the way to go. I mean, the way they rip you off with like having to pay for the same game over and over again because it's only streaming for like a certain amount of time and all of that, I think is kind of bullshit. But
yeah, I mean, I'm glad vinyl is pretty big again because I actually I should have brought it down. I got the remake of Resident Evil 3 on vinyl, and I got the remake of Resident Evil 1, I believe, on vinyl, and I also got Beartooth and
awesome,
another one. So.
Gosh, you're worse than me. And I sent you that meme about like, the end of the year, I'm not going to buy any vinyl. And like 2 seconds after midnight, you're buying more vinyl.
Hey,
I thought that would be me, but instead I bought 9 Inch Nails tickets.
Two of them were Christmas gifts, and the Resident Evil ones were on sale. So
can't beat that. There's always a good excuse.
It's coming on the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. I remember when Pokemon came out when I was in like elementary school. Yeah, 96.
Yeah.
That's the
my sister was big on Pokemon.
Because she's my age. That's the old fat Pikachu design, as they call it.
She's a couple of years older than you.
Yeah, it's that generation though. Like,
yeah.
I remember. I think I was in like first grade. It was just huge. And they're coming out with a new generation of Pokemon, and it probably won't be good.
I don't know. I could never get into it to begin with. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck is a Pikachu?
The old ones, they're fun. They're really fun games. Lionsgate teases potential John Wick and Saw video games in development.
Okay, that could be cool.
So there were these PlayStation 2 Saw games. The first Saw game was okay. The second one, if I remember, was pretty bad.
Okay.
They were interesting. John Wick, that's an easy way,
Easy shoot 'em up game.
Yeah, just do like a more action oriented
I would
game.
so be into that. You know how I like to
That'd be
shoot
a
things in
lot
video
of fun.
games. So
I'm just gonna bring up a trailer for the original Saw game. If I can find one easily. It was like back in, I think it was 2009.
2009. Okay.
It's like a PS2. I think it's a PS2 game.
Okay.
Can we go full screen? And whatever.
Hello, Carla. You are a doctor at a free clinic, pretending to help people in need. This would be admirable. Except for the
I think he played as Danny Glover's character because he was the cop in the first and second one.
your legs are attached to an elevator.
Maybe he played as him in the second game. I don't remember. I have not played these since they came out.
Oh wow.
Numbers using as few moves as possible.
Just had like a bunch of puzzles and you had to like save people and
The elevator will fall, tearing you in half. You feed off the addictions of the desperate.
Hey Rod, gonna be talking Stranger Things at the end, so we're not there yet.
Hey Rod.
We did talk about it a little bit in the beginning, but haven't talked about it yet.
Let's see what your breaking point is.
We did talk it a little bit in the beginning, but I will be going off. She did not watch Stranger Things, so it's just gonna be.
I didn't because I have to be contrary. But, I'll just be.
She won't admit that she's a hipster and has to do things after they're cool, before or after they're cool. But
Well, if I get into things before they're cool, then, I have bragging rights.
that's
I
what
used to
hips.
do that with music all the time.
Okay, Miss Gatekeeper over here.
Hey, I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm just saying, I heard this before you guys. Then it'd be okay. I'll get around to it sometime. It's just my attention span with those sort of things.
Hey Rod, Happy New Year to you too.
Happy New Year. What are you drinking tonight?
I'm pretty excited for this. This is Resident Evil meets The Last of Us, an atmospheric horror game, The Road of Dust and Sorrow.
Okay, that looks cool.
I pre-ordered this. I'm not gonna lie.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, it's right up my alley.
Well, you know what? Okay, you want to talk about hipster? I did get into The Last of Us. I didn't see the second season yet, but I really enjoyed the first. So I'm not always that obnoxious hipster.
Rod, I'm gonna say Seahawks because the Seahawks have a really good defense. I think they're gonna win the division. But I mean, the 49ers have been good, but their team is really injured. So he says Evan Williams honey.
Nice. This does look pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the pixel art.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds you like Clock Tower-ish. That's it we have for gaming news, so we're going to just jump into the movie stuff.
Let's do it.
And I'm going to finally bring my soundboard down. We'll have sound effects. It'll be fun.
Oh boy, I'm going to have too much fun with that.
Older says, what is this? Beer games and sports now? That's what it is whenever Rod comes around. TerraVision launches... And VGM does have music too. We do sometimes talk about music.
Yes, well, I mean, you brought me on here, and I'm a freaking DJ, so of course we're going to be talking about music occasionally.
Rod says, hockey note, my brother and nephew were at the game last night. Oh, the Winter Classic? That's awesome.
I miss a good hockey game. I went to a hockey school for college, so we used to go to hockey games all the time.
TerraVision launches vinyl subscription club with In the Mouth of Madness and more. John Carpenter's just so good with his... I don't collect a lot of movie vinyl, but I have quite a few John Carpenter ones. I have The Thing. I have the first 3 Halloween movies. I've got a couple Friday the 13th movies. But In the Mouth of Madness, Bordello Blood, Terror Train, The Pit, Body Bags, and Wraith. If you're into that kind of thing.
Have you seen all of those, like the movies?
Honestly, the only one I probably saw was The Pit and Mouth of Madness. Mouth of Madness.
In Mouth of Madness, I heard it was. You told me you recommended that one.
Oh yeah, it did not do well on release, but it's such a good movie. Mm-hmm. It's got Tom Atkins or whatever his name is from Jurassic. I think he's in Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Or Sam Neill. I'm thinking.
Sam Neill.
Sam
Yeah.
Neill.
Oh, Sam Neill's great.
not
Great
Atkins.
actor.
I meant to say, yeah, it's Sam Neill, and he thinks he's uncovering like this world-ending thing, but also everyone thinks he's crazy. It's so
Oh
good.
yeah.
Rod says Winter Classic for the Rangers, Winter Winter Disaster for the Panthers. I got to watch videos on that and see how they set that up. I thought it was so weird that they're having the Winter Classic in Florida, but
Irony. Well, I mean, it's cold down there. I've heard. My cousins live down there, and they've been complaining about how cold it is. So maybe appropriate. It's been like in the 40s down there.
Switch up the background here. We'll do the movie theater,
All right.
I guess. We'll do that for now. And then Old Restless Body Bag is a good anthology flick. I like a good anthology flick. I'll throw that onto the server and I'll check it out. Thank you, Old Restless, for suggesting it. Oh, and Old Restless, hope you had a good New Year. I don't think we caught you last week.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Hopefully you did something fun.
Yeah, because we didn't. So somebody's got to go out and have some fun for us.
I know I usually try to, but it's just too tough. Yeah, I heard he had a great game. That's awesome. Yeah, and it's helping the Rangers stay in the thick of things, so that's good. All 11 seasons of the X-Files are heading to streaming next year. I caught the movie and a little bit of X-Files. It's something I should really revisit.
I need to revisit X-Files too, because that really was a cool series.
I was a little young for it, but it's got David Duchovny, and I love Californication, so.
He's a great actor.
Rod says 40s is a heat wave for us.
I know. We're supposed to get the 40s next week, and I'm like, it can't get here soon enough. I'm sick of this cold already, and we have another 2 months of this crap to go.
Sam, you mind handing me anything? Yeah,
Want
I'll
one of
take
these?
one. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? We got a short list tonight, so I might as well go
Do
big
it
or
up.
go home.
There you go.
I have nowhere to go anyway.
Yeah, you
I'm
don't.
just gonna-
If I have one of these, it'll be just one. Yeah, it's 8%.
I'm going to be playing video games, maybe streaming. Maybe I'll do a drunk stream later. We'll
There
see.
you go.
The creators of Stranger Things, the Duffer Brothers, confirmed the Talisman Netflix adaptation is no longer happening. It's no longer at Netflix, so we're not involved. So it went to someone else. One what's so funny is Stephen King loves making TV adaptations, whether they're good or bad. There was one bad game. He will not do any. There will never be a Stephen King game as long as he's around. He had such a bad experience with some game. I think it's something to do with it, and he just won't touch video games.
Oh, wow.
He's calling people in Florida wimps because of the.
Oh, they totally are. I tell my cousins, like, you should be used to this. You remember New York.
Hey, I'm not sure what your name is. It says Ishingoil. We're gonna be talking about Stranger Things in a bit. The final season, but we just kind of talk about gaming and movie news. We usually go and review movies.
Yeah, and then we kind of like wrap it up with like talking about what movie we saw this week, and
We also-
this week it was the Stranger Things.
We also,
finale,
we just go over movie and gaming news. So we just talk about a
Yeah.
little bit of everything, our interests. So
and anything pop culture, some music stuff. I have a music background, so that'll trickle in every once in a while too. Anything new and relevant in entertainment.
it's sometimes.
Thank you for tuning in.
And then sometimes my buddy Rod comes in and we talk hockey.
Yeah.
Old Russell Thor's teasing the big topic. It's what you got to do. Stay tuned. it's gonna come. Well, we didn't see a movie this week, so we need something to end on.
Yeah. We're back to it next week, right? We got. I think
next week
it
is
Primate.
it's
coming out
either
next week.
Primate or there's another movie that Nick wanted. There's two movies. There's like 2 or 3 movies coming out next week.
Okay.
Let's see. I forget what it is. Get out of here. Greenland Migration, I think is.
Oh,
so
the
that's-
Bone Temple's coming out soon. Okay,
Bone
I didn't
Temple's
realize
the
it was coming
16th.
out that soon.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was coming out in like May or something like that. So that'll be interesting. That it got a January release. Hopefully, it won't be another Black Demon.
No, that background is green screen. We kind of swap between them. We film in my basement, and I am finishing the basement. It's all the walls are drywall I've been putting up, and they're bare.
It's going to be his man cave one day.
Drywall. I built an arcade machine. I'm a tech guy. I own a tech company, so I do a lot of tech stuff too. My YouTube videos are like tech, gaming, and movie focused. But yeah, we just shoot in front of his green screen, and we got a lot of space here, so
Soon he'll have some cool stuff up, and we won't need this, but
yeah.
you got
But
to show it off somehow.
But people who like
you got
the
enough
green
stuff to put
screen
up.
will keep the green screen. We don't care either way. But
Well, we could get really funky with the backgrounds too. Like I've been telling him this for a while, and so either like between like the time of the year or whatever we're talking about, we'll figure out something cool.
And Rod says I talk about random shit. Yeah, you do.
Yes,
Hey, we
yeah,
love
you do, Rod.
We love being interactive with our audience. It makes the
Definitely.
show a lot better when you guys show up and talk. We love it.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, it's social hour for me. I don't get out much otherwise.
yeah, exactly. And like I said, before, hope you all for everyone that's new, hope you had a good New Year, and
Great holiday season.
like I said, I try to do videos during the week, but we do this every Saturday,
Yeah.
sometimes Fridays. If it's Fridays, we let you know ahead of time.
Yeah.
So, definitely check out the socials and give us a follow, and come hang out anytime. Primate's been rated R for violent, bloody content and gore. I would hope
Yes.
so.
Yes.
If that movie was PG-13, I just don't
Then
think it would really work.
It would be such a disappointment. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to this one.
Yeah, Nick wants to see Green. I might try to see both, but I do want to see Primate because I hear it's actually decent.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
just
it's got potential.
Hoping it's not disappointing, but it's got an R rating. That's usually a
That's a
decent
good sign.
side. It'll at least be entertaining.
Instead of boring.
PG-13 horror can be good. It's just harder to do well, I think.
It can be. But yeah, I think it works better when it's more psychological horror they're trying to pull off. And even that, some of that constitutes a rated R.
Rod
In order to
said,
pull off.
in addition to the random shit, I talk about your teams. Though, you've been quiet about the Sharks for a bit now, so that's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh.
Predator Badlands heads to digital next week. So Predator Badlands, we both I thought it was okay. I liked it more than you did.
I thought it was Predator for kids.
Yeah, it was like Guardians of the Galaxy Predator, but
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either.
that was PG-13 and would have been cooler for this R, but they're just like tearing up androids.
Prey was much better.
Prey
Much better.
Prey was a much
That was
better
good.
movie. I love
Good-
Prey.
good movie.
Actually, I think you can argue Prey is probably the second or third best Predator movie
Yeah.
easily. I'd probably say
I
second.
got to revisit the original. It's been forever.
I mean, the original's the best.
Yeah.
But best of 2025, 10 hidden horror gems you might have missed. So
All right. How many did?
we'll see if we saw any of
Yeah.
these actually.
I
The Twin, I
haven't-
never heard of that.
Never heard of that one. So it's
I'll show it on
okay.
here. Let's see what this is. In this movie, a man struggles to put his life back together after he and his wife's young son died in a tragic accident. It is anticipated that healing never comes easy. The father is now seeing his shadow doppelganger. That I'll have to check out. That actually sounds pretty good.
It sounds like it might be a little too depressing, but it has like that kind of supernatural element if it goes in that direction. It has very promising psychological horror, most likely.
Again, sorry if I messed your
I'm
name
all
up,
for
but Ishingoyle, do you think Mike's theory is true about Elle? I think it is because they want spin-off series. I think you're going to get a spin-off of her and wherever she went. And I think 100% it's going to be.
Oh, yeah, because they didn't show her die, right?
Well, no, they did, but then they showed her alive and came up with a story how she...
Well, she transported between worlds. I was reading up on something.
For you, it'd be hard to explain because you don't know the show.
I don't know.
But yeah, I think they went through all that effort to explain the reason. I think 100% they're going to do a show, and I think she is for that reason. And Rod says yes. That's because the Rangers can't get out of their own way. I know they looked like the team to beat a couple years ago, and it's just been a downfall since then. Cryptic. These are always fun movies. The offering of weird and surreal horror does pull a bait and switch on its audience, particularly those who are expecting a movie just about a creepy cryptid in the Canadian wilderness. The story goes down a totally different path.
Oh, cool.
Now I have.
Yeah, okay.
This is going to be 10 movies I have to watch.
I was going to say, do you want to send me this link? Because
Yeah.
I'll look some of these up because the first two sound promising. I'll have to be in the right mood for the first one, though, when I'm like kind of in a bummer mood.
Yeah, that one sounds a little depressing.
Yeah.
Match. Tubious managed surprises again. It's a ball of sick fun. Exploitation done right.
It
A
looks pretty
catfish
sick.
situation for the victim. It gets pretty damn bonkers. You're right to feel those 90s direct-to-video horror vibes from this one. Okay, that sounds like a drunk watch.
Yeah.
Fear Below.
Below looks like Jaws, like 4.0 at this point, 5.0.
Two new worthwhile shark movies, Beast of War. So yeah, it's a shark movie. It's The Wild. The Angry Video Game Nerd. Here's my one Angry Video Game Nerd reference of the night.
Okay.
He did a countdown top 40 shitty shark movies. It's pretty hilarious. They don't do fun things like that anymore on that channel.
Sharknado had to be right up there.
Oh, it was. I think a couple of them might have been.
No, that's a fun drunk watch.
Oh, here we go. 10th camping trip in the wild.
Oh, man.
A time
This
of
is going to
healing
make
for
me never
three
want to camp
friends.
again.
Sounds like the Evil Dead remake.
Yeah.
A secret hangs over the grieving characters, and you're convinced you already have it figured out. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
okay. You got me sold on The Wild. Bark. Let's see. Rod says with the Chiefs season over, you have a lot more time to watch these movies. There it is. There's the, the Chiefs had a great 9-year run. I am not going to complain. I will take this off season and enjoy movies and hockey. Ishiguro asked if we've seen the movie Sinners. Yeah, a couple weeks ago we did our top 10 countdown. It was on both of our top 10 lists.
Made both of our top 10 lists. It was nice to see vampires making a comeback, and it was a really good story.
There's a good story around it, and they did the vampires really well.
Yeah, they did. They were actually really scary. None of this sparkling vampire crap that we got in Twilight.
Yeah, they're doing witches,
Gotta make vampires scary again.
Yeah, they had a run with vampires. I mean, they did like 30 Days a Night and early 2000s.
That was a good movie.
Zombies and vampires were big in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
The survivalist tale isn't what it seems, and that's for the best. Bark is a real surprise. It begins as a low-scale outdoorsy saw, ends up being something else entirely. And they said saying anything more, and that's Bark. Okay.
Okay.
The Man with the Black Umbrella. It's like a creepypasta. He investigates his sister's murder and soon learns the culprit is far from human. Now, if the movie lacks in originality, it makes up for in delivery. The third act turns into a roller coaster of nonstop thrills. A manhole. It's another entry in the overcrowded, confined to one location genre.
Okay.
Here, a drunken man.
The drunken man's night out ends with him falling through a manhole.
Been there.
I was going to say we can make so many jokes here. That's again probably another good drunk watch.
Went Up the Hill. Different possession story. Slow burn. A dead woman's spirit lives on both her estranged son and widow. What comes next is out there and not remotely feel good, but as far as visceral trauma horror goes, probably not your type of movie.
No.
Descendant.
No, that has bring her back vibes. We don't need that.
Yeah, that was a fun movie.
No, it wasn't.
Descendant might be what madness feels like. The upsetting story of a struggling husband and soon-to-be father, played by Ross Marquand, is unlike most horror movies to have come out this year. Doesn't have any sort of tangible terror for protagonists to fight. After his encounter with what could be aliens, he fights himself.
Meh.
There were a couple on that list.
There were a
though,
couple
yeah.
that sounded interesting. I'd check out.
Five must-own horror releases coming to physical media in January 2026. First is Shelby Oaks, which
Definitely worth a watch if you haven't seen it in theaters.
I'm getting that because I did help. I kickstarted or
yeah,
whatever.
yep, crowdfund that, right? It was decent, up until the end.
The ending was meh, but
I mean, not bad for Stuckman's first effort.
he is a great director, but he needs a writer.
Yeah.
That is my review right there. 1408 will be released on Steelbook. Have you ever seen 1408? It's a good movie.
No, but okay. Mike and Jay have a fan on their channel. We watched a movie where one of their fans swears by that movie, and he talks about it all the time on stream. Any good?
I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember liking it.
Okay.
Evil Dead Rise is coming out on 4K, which Evil Dead Rise is good. I'm excited
It
to see.
wasn't too bad.
I liked it being in an apartment complex. It was different.
Yeah.
The woman that plays the mom was insanely good.
Yeah, she
though.
was insane.
She was really good.
She had the whole crazy eye, scary vibe about her. Now she was really good in the role.
Cabin Fever is coming out on 4K. Early Eli Roth. Cabin Fever is a fun time. Early 2000s. I'm a fan. Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko.
I've somehow never seen this movie. I know.
Oh my God.
That's on my list. I know. I've just never seen it.
Really? Okay, we need to have a movie marathon sometime. Donnie Darko, Hackers, The Craft, The Saint.
Well, maybe if we build up the Discord, maybe we can do a weekly movie night or something.
Yeah. In
If I
all
can
of
find
our
out.
spare time, I know, but we'll figure it out.
We'll go to this first.
Okay.
We'll go to this first because all the rest of the stuff has to do with Stranger Things. So.
Oh, okay.
Old Russ says, I love Cabin Fever. Did you guys see Eli Roth's panel at the Silver Scream a couple years ago? I wanted to catch it. I didn't get a chance to see it. He seems like he's really cool. Him and Adam Green, I'm a big fan of too. He does he does the Hatchet movies. They just seem like really big horror fans and really cool guys. So if you saw that panel, I'm really, really jealous. But yeah, Cabin Fever is a good time. The sequels and remakes, not so much, but the original one is a really good time. 6 new must-have horror collectibles, including Stranger Things, the official story behind the legendary series.
Of course.
So there's a book, The Stranger Things, the official story behind the legendary series. It's a making of, so that's pretty cool. Oh, I guess I'll show the stuff I'm talking about. Why not? So there's the book. And then you got the Conjuring Malthus figure from NECA. NECA makes cool figures. I bought my brother all the Jason figures from every one they came out with, which is cool.
Awesome.
The Malevolent Entity. Oh, that's him. Barbara Crampton shirt from Oh, that's a cool shirt for Barbara Crampton.
Yeah.
Old Russell says it was an awesome panel. He can talk and is very passionate. Not all his films are good, but he does love the craft. Yeah, exactly. One of the craziest things about him is I love how he made Borderlands, which is just not a good movie for him.
No.
And then during the filming of Borderlands, he made Thanksgiving, which is awesome. Thanksgiving is so good.
I enjoyed Thanksgiving. I'm looking forward to the second one if that ever freaking comes out. We haven't heard anything about it. It was supposed to come out this Thanksgiving and never did. So,
Rod says, "Do you remember my buddy that ran the item shop and moved back to Wisconsin? I remember him. My friend Andrew started calling him Donnie Darko, but I started calling him Dorko, and still to this day." Yep. I remember him. He used to be at your get-togethers when you used to have him here, I believe. Yeah, he's Eli Roth. I was going to try to meet him, but his line was I just didn't get a chance to a couple years ago.
That was the first one I went to, the first Silver Scream Con I went to, right?
Because I've been to.
You've been to all of them, right?
All but the first. I didn't go to the first one. Let's see what we got here. The Plague is on vinyl. From Waxwork has good releases. They do a lot of movie releases. They did a lot of the Friday 13th. They've also done a couple Godzilla ones, I believe. Them in Death Waltz. Ultraman Pop.
Nice.
Kaiju adjacent, but I'm not a huge Ultraman fan. Frightmare and Luther the Geek. I don't know what that is.
No, never heard of it.
But they are apparently on Blu-ray. Oh, they're Trauma stuff. So
okay.
I appreciate Trauma, but I've not seen many of the movies, to be perfectly honest. But you gotta appreciate the Toxic Avenger. So we're getting the Stranger Things stuff. So
yeah,
here we are.
There you go.
There's so much. The creators say there's so much misinformation. They deny claims of Netflix interference as the petition nears 400,000 signatures saying that Netflix got involved. I think so. Season 5 didn't look as good as 4. I think it was rushed. The CGI didn't look as good. I think they spent a lot of money on the actors because as a series goes on, it gets more expensive. Big fan of BoJack Horseman, but they ended at 5 seasons because the production was getting just too.
And that's too bad. I felt like they wrapped that up way too quickly too, but that's getting off on a tangent. So I'll shut up now.
Well, no, you don't have to. Like that last season, I felt like it was 3 seasons. Just like they wanted to tell the story, and they did, and it was still good for BoJack. But I feel like they didn't say it. But I think what happened is they had to meet the requirement to get the season out, and they knew the idea and they just probably wrote on the fly or whatever. It doesn't seem as well thought out as previous seasons. That's all I'll say about 5. Season 5 is not bad in any way, but it's the worst Stranger Things season. I think even the people that are huge fans of the ending have to admit that season 5 is definitely the weakest. Rod says, I love my NECA gargoyles. Yeah, they make great stuff. Them in McFarlane. My next purchase is probably going to be the McFarlane Doom guy. Because I'm a big fan of Doom.
Awesome. I approve.
Though I'm running out of figure space, so I got to figure that out. But I do have this whole basement
Well, that's
area.
like me with my music memorabilia.
Same thing.
I just got a vinyl rack, right, and it's almost full.
Well, I told you about
I may or may not have a problem.
I rearranged because I have mine all in alphabetical order. One side is bands, one side's gaming, music, and movies. Okay. On the gaming, music, and movies, I have way more gaming. Surprise, surprise! I actually have more gaming vinyls than I do bands. I have
color me shocked.
I have a lot of both. I have like 400 records, but I tried to I stuffed those last 2 Resident Evil ones into the R section, and I'm like, I still have to get a couple more. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna fit anymore. I gotta buy another another cube,
another crate,
to stuff them into. Stranger Things spinoff will answer what's inside the briefcase and other loose threads from season 5. Oh, I mean, of course, that's why the loose threads are there. That's why they showed 11L Jane, whatever you want to call her, going to a new place. That's why they talked about Steve and his friends, getting together and living their life. Some people stay in Hawkins, and then they got the new kids that came down and played D&D. There are going to be like 5 to 10 new shows and they're not all going to be great, but I'm sure some of them will be okay. I would love to see. I had an idea that I thought of the other day. I would love to see like a spin-off series of Stranger Things in the 90s, because I grew up in the 90s, and that like
No, that would be cool. Because, I mean, yeah, you know what? I might be ancient according to him, but I came of age in the 90s as well.
your age
so.
says you're ancient, not me.
Hey, they said not that old. You don't use ancient until I turn 50, and then it's going to be the beginning of the end.
Why? I mean, you're past that, aren't you?
Not even close. Let's not go there.
But yeah, there's gonna be a ton of spin-offs. I think some would be good. I think what would be cool though is a sequel series that takes place in the 90s. I mean, the original idea was for, I believe, to take place in like upstate New York, I believe, actually, which, you know, I was like,
There we go.
yeah, that I think it'd be a really good. We're from upstate New York, so
Yeah.
it'd be a great setting for like a Stranger Things-esque show. And the 90s is an interesting, you know, time period, and
Well,
you know,
it's still the best music. I think we're, you know,
yeah,
so
80s had some
culturally
good.
diverse.
Because
in the
Stranger
90s, all
Things-
around in entertainment, everything.
Stranger Things really a selling point of it. So what sells you on the show is the 80s nostalgia, you know, the movies, the music, the way they dress, they do it all really well. And the character, they do what
And
Stranger
that
Things
much
is,
I would appreciate.
yeah, and the character growth and development's really good. There is a problem with that though. I will talk about that in my final thing, but
Do you want a cider, or do you mind if I
have at
get
it.
into the last one? Okay. I'm in a cider mood tonight, so. And these are really good. I'm going to have to pick up more of these.
So some people are mad at the Duffer Brothers because they had questions about, you know, the thing with Will and like Eleven's ending, and they just said they thought it was a better way to end the story, but they're being really like, what's a good word? Vague, and it really,
Cryptic?
what I think it is I just think they really had an idea to like point A to point B. They knew what they wanted to say. They knew the ending. They kind of just filled in the blanks as they went. I think, I don't think Netflix got involved, but I think they definitely were like told like, hey, leave some, make it so there's a chance for spin-offs. Let's make more of this. You know, Netflix does that with pretty much all of their IPs. And a lot of popular ones do it. Look how many Walking Dead spin-offs there were. And
I've lost track. That was another series that just got, I don't know, too much. I watched the first season or two, and I'm like, okay,
so,
done.
yeah, like I said earlier, I thought the finale was okay. I thought season 5 was the worst Stranger Things season by far. Not even close. Like, I think
I think you could say that about a lot of series, though. Like, because I've noticed a lot of
Well,
series,
I will
once
give
they
it,
get to
though-
season 5, it's just,
Well,
the writing always goes downhill.
yeah, but I think the season, I think it's obvious that even though they spent a lot of money, I think it was completely rushed. The CG looks worse. It's dark. I watched it on my phone. It is dark to cover the bad CG in so many scenes. I'm like, what is happening?
wow.
Am I watching Alien Requiem? Like, did I accidentally click Alien Requiem on Netflix? No, I'm still watching Stranger Things. So,
I've noticed that with a lot of movies, too, that use a lot of CGI, and it's
it
just
is.
very dark.
Godzilla 2014, they released
Yeah.
a 4K release where they brightened it up because the CG doesn't look bad. I mean, obviously Godzilla is CG, but they had to release a version on Blu-ray that was like brighter, and that's one of my knocks is I'm big into filming. I've always wanted to be like, you know, direct my own movies and stuff. So I appreciate things that are shot well, that look good, and things are shot well. They have great scenes, but
But lighting
so-
is really
so
everything.
dark.
Like, I mean, when you produce a movie and everything's too dark, it's just kind of like you don't really know what's going on. Like, I don't know. I can't remember. We've seen a lot of movies. I don't know if it was Marvel or what, but where it's just scene takes place in a dark room and they're fighting and you can't really see what's going on and who's hitting who, and it's just kind of like, okay, this is a waste of time.
Old Russell said series fall apart. That's why I don't like getting into any. I'm always disappointed. like that with Yellow Jackets. All their good ideas were the first seasons. Yeah, and they just like kind of go off a cliff. But what I'll give Stranger Things is they knew the beginning and where they wanted to go. They had this idea, and like a perfect example of that is the new Star Wars trilogy. They wrote that on the fly. It was terrible.
Oh, it was horrible.
So, you know, and I really feel like season 5, a lot of it was kind of there were reshoots and rewrites, and I think it was done really fast. And, you know, I think it's tough too because everyone's so much older. Like Stranger Things came out 10 years ago. They did age the kids a couple years, but like they're all like doing different projects in their 30s, and that's what balloons the, you know, Millie Bobby Brown. You know, she's in a bunch of movies.
I mean,
know?
she does not look like a kid anymore.
Yeah, same thing as Mike Finn Wolfhard. You know, he's making his own movies now. You know, I'm sure they were happy to be there, but I'm sure they were like happy to be done with it. And again, my opinion is I think the ending was fine. I think there were some really bad episodes in there. I think the writing took a nosedive in season 5, but I really think it's because they just, hey, this works. Let's fuck it. Let's do it. This works. You know, let's get our sequel bait in there. And you know, like I said, I do like how they played D&D at the end for the epilogue and did a D&D-esque epilogue. Like I'm a big D&D player. I'm a fortunately a forever DM because I don't know, I'm good at it. So in my friend group, it's what I do.
Hey, you sucked me into it. And I used to hang out with the D&D nerds in college all the time, but I never played. Yeah, you've got me to start playing, and now I'm kind of hooked on it. So
yeah, D&D is, you know, a good time.
It's been fun.
And you know, I love the chaos and stuff of it, but you know, when you finish an adventure, you know, you give the epilogue, or you know, to either get them to the next adventure or you know the happy ending for their players. Stranger Things did that. You know, we've been seeing these characters for 10 years, and I really think they did the epilogue well. And that's the moments they do well, is the character moments. But the problem is, like, a lot of the big parts in season 5, earlier parts, were big, all building up to spectacles. Like, it's like, hey, we're going to have this giant monster, and Vecna's going to be a part of it. And it's just like, there's just so much convenience and so much, you know, everyone had a plan and a reason to do this. And like, there's just like a lot of things. Like when they go to Vecna's world, there were no monsters there. You think it'd be a hellscape, like Doom. When Doom guy goes to hell, it's full of demons and you got to like tear through all of them. And this one, there's not a monster in sight. It's just Vecna and the big mind flayer. And it's just like, you know, I don't know.
It sounds a little anticlimactic there.
It was.
You think you're walking into a battle. You know,
and the battle is pretty quick at the end.
Yeah.
You know, they all work together, but then, like I said, you know, like they never severed Will's connection to the mind flayer, so he should have died with it. They also, this is a problem I think Stranger Things has had for a long time. There are way too many fucking characters. There's just so many people to keep track of. I like many of them, but not all of them. And some of them should have died at the end. There's no stakes in this. Nobody dies. The only character that dies is a character no one liked from season 2.
Why do you think Hollywood is afraid to kill people off these days?
But that's the thing is Stranger Things wasn't. They killed off Eddie the season before.
Okay.
They killed off characters every season. Like characters you get attached with through the whole season. No problem killing them off. Now everyone had plot armor. And I was just like I think what I think would have been really cool, Will's brother.
You think they're just trying to
Will's brother
keep as many characters for spin-offs as possible? You think that was kind of the motivation behind that?
I don't know. Will's brother and Steve both like the same girl, and you know there was a big plot around that. Steve's he saved Steve falling off in like the last episode or whatever. What would have been cooler is if his character died saving Steve. That would have been a cooler arc and like a bigger impact. And then there's all these like character moments, like
would have been a good talking point amongst fans.
You know, and there's a part where they've been hinting at Will being gay for a long time, and where he comes out. It would have made more sense if he told his best friend Mike and his mom, but he tells he brings the whole neighborhood and tells like 30 people. It's like these characters don't even interact with you. What is going on here? So there's just. I don't
was
know.
yeah, I heard about that scene and I thought, well, that's kind of weird. Just knowing from my LGBTQ friends, it's not really
Well, that's the thing. It's
how
like
they've
if he
done it.
told
Is
his
sit
mom,
down in a whole great big group. Like,
if he told his mom and best friends, that makes sense. It's more of a private, bigger moment.
yeah,
But bringing your friends and their moms and their the whole, I don't know. I just feel like it just kind of took away. And they already did that though with other character like Roxy or whatever her name is. She's awesome. She's a cool character. She had that arc. It was just, I don't know, at a point reusing stuff. And again,
I
I
think
thought
that's the thing. It was kind of, a negative point to that is like they revisited the same stuff over and over between season 1 and season 5, at least from what I've been hearing with reviews.
yeah. See, that's the problem is I know you're kind of getting spoilers and stuff. If
Well, here and there. I mean, I've
Well, no, I'm
I've
just
listened to
saying,
some
like-
reviewers who loved it and some who absolutely hated it, and
it's meh.
that was my research. So
It's very, very meh, and it could have been awesome.
yeah.
And that's the thing is the first 4 seasons are very good. I think
Well, hey, this is where start writing fan fiction about how it should have gone.
no, because that's how like 50 Shades of Grey gets made.
Well, this is true, but I mean, I went down a rabbit hole and I've read some fan fiction from my favorite TV series, and actually some of that was good. So it's
No, but it has inspired me to write for like my short film, and I've wanted to make a game for a long time, and I've had an idea, so I have been writing that stuff. So it has motivated me to do that. But again, like I said, overall,
always write something down when you have a good idea.
overall, I think the show as a whole is still great. I don't think the ending ruins it by any means, and the ending's not bad. It's just not what we wanted it to be. I just they try to do a lot of emotional scenes in season 5, and I don't think they're earned in earlier seasons, and that's kind of where it's at.
All right, yeah, fair enough. Where do you see Stranger Things going from here? Where do you think
I think
they're
there's
going to
gonna
be
be-
doing spin-offs, like focusing on what characters?
Well, like I said earlier, they're going to do one with, if they can pay for it, they're going to do the one with 11, Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
That 1,000% is going to happen. Holly and Max, they definitely will, because I think Holly was like the most focused character through it,
Okay.
and she's like a fairly new character, so
Okay.
they're really pushing her. So, but yeah. Okay.
What's up?
So we're gonna we'll answer more questions about Stranger Things if anyone's got
Yeah.
anything to say, but I think that's really all I got to say about it. The only thing we got left is we got a segment called "Can You Guess These Horror Movies by Their Bad Descriptions?" And Shannon and I are gonna see how we can do,
Okay.
and you guys feel free to help us out.
And you'll probably kick my ass. So.
Oh no, we're not, we're trying to both just figure it out.
Okay.
So, and I'll read it for.
I was gonna say, did you want to put it up on the screen here so I can see a little bit?
Oh no, I'll just read it.
All right.
They're one sentence. So,
Okay.
an aspiring ballet dancer slowly transforms into a bird, and these are horror movies. Aspiring ballet dancer slowly transforms into a bird.
I don't know, but it sounds a lot like the Metamorphosis, where this guy turns into a cockroach.
But it's a bird. Turns into a ballet dancer into a bird. I don't know if I know
No.
this. I'll give Chad a second to see if they know it, but
Yeah. Anybody in chat got any idea?
aspiring ballet dancer slowly transforms into a bird. Sasha
And
guessed
no,
this. I thought it'd be fun.
we're not gonna cheat by googling it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can get the answer here, but yeah.
Well, until
I'm just trying to think. A movie where someone turns into a bird. But I think there could be something that's like a subversion, you know what I mean? But I'm trying to think of a horror movie that's aspiring ballet dancer.
well, I was gonna say the only movie with the aspiring ballet dancer that we've seen lately is that ballerina. But that was that John Wick spinoff.
Well, yeah, and the
Not a
closest,
horror
the only,
movie.
No, the horror movie I would think is the one with Dracula's daughter.
Okay.
But this came out a couple years ago. I don't think this would be it.
All right, you want to just see what the answer is?
Oh, Black Swan. I never saw Black Swan.
I should have known that. I've actually seen that movie.
I never saw it.
I don't remember her actually turning. Well, I mean, metaphorically, she kind of did, but it was a whole psychological thing. That's not how I would have described the movie. But
Guy regrets not building a fence next to the road. I feel like this has got to be a zombie movie. Guy regrets not building a fence next to the road. Rod says, "Have a good night, guys. Put the young whippersnapper in his place, Shannon." Yeah,
always,
we'll be wrapping up after we do this. so.
yeah, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Rod. Have a good night.
Oh,
You got it.
I do.
Go for it.
No, I'm gonna give you a second.
Oh no clue.
Ice and Kills does a song on it. You have a shirt.
Okay. Well, I got to go through all the shirts that I have. Well, it's not The Matrix. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yep.
What
I
is
know.
it?
Pet Cemetery?
It is. Yep. That's it. A girl's best friend becomes a self-proclaimed man-eater. I think maybe a girl walks home at night, or there's a, or Ginger Snaps. A girl's best friend becomes a self-proclaimed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking either Ginger Snaps or a girl walks home at night.
I haven't. I've heard of Ginger Snaps.
They're sisters though, so best friend. I'm thinking, unless it's that one with the teeth or whatever it's called. That's the one where the girls, the girls, lost my train of thought. She develops teeth in her.
Oh, no. Okay, I haven't seen that one.
It's not good, but
Yeah.
I'll just say a girl walks home. Oh, Jennifer. I never saw Jennifer's Body either.
I didn't. Oh, okay.
I want to get that. A doll gets creepily obsessed with a young boy's body. That's got to be Child's Play. There's no way that's not Child's Play, but I got to find the list they used, but yeah, we got that. Oh, come on. That's a gimme. William Shatner tries to kill Jamie Lee Curtis. That's Halloween. I think there's another one, so. Misery with a really obvious twist. So Misery is the movie where the writer gets his leg broke by the crazy fan.
Oh, I remember that was a great movie.
So Misery with a really obvious twist. I don't know. Oh, so Teeth was a decent film. IMO, haha. I haven't seen it since it like came out. It's one I'll have to revisit. I used to watch every horror film that was on Netflix. I watched some like, there's that one with the tire that has psychic powers and kills people.
Just a tire?
Yeah.
What was it? A spinoff of Christine?
No, it was just
The Killer Car?
Netflix had some crazy horror movies in the early 2010s. Misery with a really obvious twist.
Well, I'm trying to think. Well, so you have somebody in prison against their will.
Let's see.
I don't know.
So I don't know. Secret Obsession. I wouldn't know that.
No,
I don't know what that is.
never heard of it.
A guy. Oh, I know this one. A guy desperately tries to survive his girlfriend's racist family. This is an easy one, but you might not have seen this one.
I don't think I've seen it, but it sounds familiar. And it can't.
Old Russell says, "Ever see Bad Milo?" Not familiar.
No.
I'll add it to the list. It's
I remember seeing previews for it. I don't think I ever saw it.
It's the Kane Peele. He does the horror
Yes.
movies.
Yep.
It's his
Yep.
movie. Get Out.
Oh, I didn't see that one. That's on my list to watch too.
good.
One of the few I haven't seen.
An Angry Mama Gets Revenge for. Oh, that's Friday the 13th. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's An Angry Mama Gets Revenge for her son, but that's a give me.
Easy.
Oh, I know this one. Groundhog Day, but make it horror. You've seen this. I made you watch it. It's a good movie.
Oh, the girl. Oh, Happy Death Day.
That's it.
That was a good movie.
Well, that says Bad Milo is about a demon that lives in a dude's butt. It's a horror comedy with Ken Marino from the MTV's. All right. So the Big Dumb Monsters, we usually watch insane.
That would be a great
Movies,
one to
we'll
watch.
have to do that.
Bad Milo. That's what it's called. What?
Bad Milo.
Okay.
We reviewed Killer Bong, so we would
Oh God.
totally do that. What do you think this one is? The loud kids in school would never survived.
Quiet Place.
Probably. I was thinking that or Silence, but you're probably right. That's it.
Yeah.
This may be the only movie that you're happy with the dog dying at the end.
Cujo.
Yeah, I was thinking Cujo. Yep.
Sweet.
This is Stephen King's worst nightmare. I don't know. Do you have any ideas?
I was gonna make a witty comment, but I'm not gonna get political. No, movie-wise, I don't know.
Oh, Misery, because he's a
okay,
writer.
that's-
Yeah, that's good.
That's
All right, this is. I'm not even gonna read that. That's terrible.
yeah.
They just said a quote. It's stupid.
No. I mean, anybody who doesn't know that one is living under a rock.
Her boyfriend's a burning furry by the end of it. So, well, I don't know about burning. So her boyfriend's a burning furry, but I was thinking
American Werewolf in
from
London?
but he doesn't get set on fire.
Oh, I thought he got shot.
He got shot, but he's not on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, Midsummer. Oh, my God.
Did you see Midsummer?
Yes.
You did. Okay, I haven't.
Okay.
It was in my queue. I almost watched it one day, but I know it's a bit heavy, so I was just like, I got to be in the right mood. Oh well, no.
Edward Cullen hates Green Goblin and tries to attack him several times. So Edward Cullen's
It is the sparkly vampire.
yeah, but his actor, Robert Pattinson.
Oh yeah.
And Green Goblin is William Dafoe. Mm-hmm. So a movie where he's attacking William Dafoe. I don't know.
It isn't the Batman, is it?
You can try that.
He was in one of the Batman movies.
The Lighthouse. I never saw.
Oh yeah, no clue. This is fun. I did better than I thought I would.
Yeah, we did okay. I think we got like 10 out of 15, something like that.
Oh.
Let's see. There's a Reddit for it.
All right.
This is on Reddit, so who
Okay.
knows? A man comes home after years of being away, and instead of a warm welcome, he's greeted by a group of selfish teens who are banging each other instead of babysitting. Well, that's an easy one. Do you know that?
I should. I just watched it.
Oh no, it's a classic. It's John Carpenter.
Yeah. Okay.
Halloween.
Yeah. Okay. What's Halloween?
this is-
I binge watched a whole bunch of that. I didn't know which Halloween it was because I watched
It's
like
the
3 of
original.
them back to back.
This one's I don't know if this list is good.
I
This-
mean, it was all kind of the same.
a
But,
man stabs a woman during her bath time. That's an easy one.
well, yeah. Wait, bath time or shower time?
Same difference. All right, this list isn't good. It's too easy.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find out. Let's try this one. We gotta find the one Slash and Cast we're doing because there's a good list.
Yeah.
This one's multiple choice though, so we'll try not to look
Okay.
at. We'll try not to look at the multiple choice.
Oh. Family moves into house. House says no loudly.
Poltergeist.
Yep.
Or no. I think it's this one.
Oh, yeah.
Wish we do without the list though. I was gonna say Poltergeist though. Clown gives free balloons. Price is your life. That's it. That's an easy it. Try to. Guy watches VHS, dies, rinse, repeat.
The Ring?
That's gotta be The Ring. So far, this one's not good either. The first list was good.
Yeah, yeah.
Doll ruins family's life to keep the doll.
Megan?
Child's Play?
No,
Oh, I think you're
it
right.
could
I think you're right. Nope. Annabelle.
Annabelle. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, there's a lot of dolls that, a lot of doll movies.
They see dead people. You don't see the twist coming.
Sixth Sense.
It's got to be. Yep. Group enters forest, gets lost, brings shaky. Oh, that's easy.
Oh, Blair Witch.
That's all you.
Dude, I'm a novice and I can get half of these. So
Creepy
it's-
kid, creepy house, creepy nanny, all bad.
Creepy nanny, huh? Let's see.
I got to go multiple choice because I'm not sure. Could be. I don't think.
Oh, I haven't
maybe
seen
Mama?
any of those. I
Nope,
don't
it's
know.
the boy.
Yeah.
Group tries to survive monsters by staying quiet. Oh, that's easy. Someone else sneezes. The Quiet Place.
Yep.
Easy.
I said
Friends-
monsters instead of aliens, though. It was aliens, technically.
Friends go camping, shouldn't have. So that's going to be Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
This is easy. They open a puzzle box, instant regret. Do you know this?
Oh,
You know it.
Hellraiser?
Of course. Could have been Cube. Cube was a good.
Well, that's what I was thinking of initially.
Man traps people in torture puzzles. They just need therapy. That's funny, but we know what that is.
Yes.
I'll find a good one for next time. This is fun.
Okay, yeah.
Smiling strangers break in just because they can.
Well, it's the strangers. They give it away.
Yeah, that was easy. That first list is the best. A
Yeah.
family reunion turns into bloodshed. I know this one.
Ready or Not?
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, Hereditary is Hereditary.
Oh,
I was
okay.
thinking it's one of those two. A rich guy plays hide and seek. People die. Is it Ready or Not?
Oh, is that one Ready or Not? Yeah.
Because
Well, it was all family, so that's why I was thinking the last one was Ready or Not, like because it was all family together, and she was getting married to the dude, but okay, yeah. So
House Eats Children looks like a regular suburban home. Is that Poltergeist?
might be. Is that a choice?
It is, but it's
Yep.
Monster House. I'm not
Oh,
familiar with
Monster
that.
House. No.
Everything's filmed on laptop. Teenagers pay for their sins. I think it's Unfriended.
Don't know.
It's one of those like
Weird indie ones.
webcam only.
Yeah.
Man wears mask, hates Halloween, loves stabbing. Trick or treat.
Wait, no. It can't be Trick or Treat because it's a kid.
Man wears mask. The Purge, maybe? I don't think it's Scream.
I was gonna say, Michael Myers, he kind of likes Halloween because that's when he does all of his.
Oh, that is Halloween. That's weird. Twins talking on a tricycle kid. Yeah, it's easy. That's The Shining.
Oh yeah.
Tricycle and the kids. Parents adopt kid, plot twist, she's older than them. I know what that is.
I do know. I can't remember.
I think it's Orphan.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. It's based on a true story, if I remember right.
Yeah. I haven't seen the movie, but yeah, I heard it was
You wouldn't
really
know this one. This is either Us or Nope. I'm going to say Nope.
That was on my list
Oh,
too.
it is Get Out.
Get Out. Yeah.
Yeah, that list wasn't as good as the first one. I'll find better lists for next time, but I
Okay,
figured it'd be
cool.
a fun
Yeah,
thing
no,
to do.
that is fun.
I'll try to find. Slash and Cast did like a great.
Yeah.
The list they had was awesome.
Cool.
I didn't watch it because I didn't want to spoil it. So
Okay.
I got to figure out there's a members only stream, but yeah, we got a bunch of movies. We have those 10 to check out. We have Bad Milo.
Maybe we should do like a whole stream, not a whole stream, but pun intended. Sorry. I'm going there. We're going down that rabbit hole, but like, yeah, maybe that'll be a good talking point. Like we'll sit down and watch that sometime or something.
Yeah, there's definitely a bunch. I mean, yeah, when it's like a slow week or whatever, we'll check that out. But yeah,
And when we have plenty of beer and when we're snowed in, because
Hey, there we
it's
go.
been a shitty winter.
there we go. We made it an hour and a half. We didn't have much to go off of, but I think
No, we
that's
did
about
good.
it. So thanks for hanging out. Old
All right.
Restless. If you didn't hear earlier, though, that song you were asking for was Sticker Bush Symphony from Donkey Kong 2. The Donkey Kong 2 soundtrack is amazing. Both Donkey Kong games, actually all three of them, have great soundtracks. I got them on vinyl, so highly recommend them. Sticker Bush Symphony, that was one of the best songs, along with Aquatic Ambience and the mining one. But anyway, we'll check out probably Primate next week, and
Yeah.
if you guys have any movies, shoot us a message, comment, and
Yeah, and
we'll
any
check it out.
recommendations, and
And
we'll see.
hopefully we'll see you guys back. I think this is a great show. Had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah,
so.
this was fun. More crazy horror trivia coming up, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll look. I'll try to find more of that, like figure out the horror thing. I think that's a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
we'll try to find more fun segments like that. Switch things up from time to time, and figure out what this show is. But we have a lot of fun doing it. So we'll be back next Saturday.
All right, guys. Have a great night. Peace out. See you next week.
Later.
The Triple Treat Box is back, so you can holiday.